Hello everyone, we got a new Cataclysm video for you. This time we're looking at Vashj'ir and the leading events leading up to the zone. We're going to see some of the introductory things they have put in. A little bit of not purely cinematic, but we're just going to see the storyline leading up to you getting into the zone, and then we're going to see a little bit about questing in the zone and how we will be able to talk a little bit how does the underwater battle system work and what is that going to mean for the game in general. So check out the cinematics leading up to everything. I have recorded with sound from the game. So sit back and enjoy the Vashj'ir introductory event, and we'll talk afterwards.
I don't like it either, but it boils down to this. We pay the mercs to get us out there, or our troops get no reinforcements.
That makes sense, I suppose. Just doesn't feel right.
Welcome to the military, recruit.
What's next?
Put all that out of your head, recruit. I've been fighting Horde for 10 years now, and I've never seen it worse than this. Just stay focused on the battle in front of us, or you won't live to worry about the rest.
Yes, sir.
I stopped by the Park District on my way here. There's nothing left of it.
I was here when the dragon attacked. He could have destroyed the entire city if he willed it. We were powerless to stop him.
What drove him off then?
No idea. It made no sense. He flew in, torched the park, then just flew off. If you ask me, the beast is insane.
I think I can just make it out from here, right on the edge of the horizon.
Make out what, exactly?
The new island just surfaced after the last earthquakes. It's what we're fighting for. On this front, at least.
Have you been there?
This'll be my third time now. Toughest fighting I've seen. We lose that island to the Horde, and Stormwind's as good as gone. And they know it.
That's enough, soldier. Now get your minds right. We'll be killing orcs within the hour.
Yeah, I think I can see it too.
Listen up! Our transport should be here momentarily. Fall in! All right, men, move out!
Come aboard now! Step right up! Captain Samir's navigating this here ship non-stop to that there ocean over yonder, where we'll commence to assisting the Alliance in their little skirmish with them Horde fellers. Easy money! Commissions to be dispersed evenly among any and all survivors. Oh, don't pay Bud no never mind. Poor feller's got a few screws missing.
Out on a boat! Way far away from the dock! Into the wind, with the sky and everything! Ooh, shiny! Hey!
Oh, Bud.
No!
Now what'd you go and do that for?
Civilians.
You need something?
Fall in, men! That island on the horizon is our destination. It's where we will do our duty for our king, for Stormwind, and for her people. Every orc you slay today will bring honor to them, and to every soldier who has come before you. Hellscream has sent his best to take this island. We shall see to it that none return home! Today, Hellscream shall learn the lesson that Thrall failed to teach him. Stormwind shall never fall!
Alone be
Now,
praised!
make ready, for soon we'll be ashore.
What can I do for you?
Captain, shipwreck off the starboard bow. There appear to be survivors.
What the?
That was it. I hope you enjoyed the introduction into Vashj'ir. I think it's quite good. It tells a pretty cool story. Although I wish they would have this isn't a complaint or anything, but I do like that they have put voice acting into the game. It is definitely something we're missing up till this point, and now they put it in, and I really like that. And you're hearing the conversation at the beginning. And even though I knew that was coming, I missed some of it because I didn't know where it was coming from. And so I wish that Blizzard would have. There are so many talented machinima users out there. It shouldn't be that big of a problem to even make a contest or anything. Get some people involved to do the cinematic or do a machinima intro into the game where you're having all the dialogue and all the stuff that you see in that intro in there, so the conversation sounds a little bit more fluid and a little bit more real. But other than that, I really love it. I think it's a cool introduction into the zone. Now we are going to talk a little bit about the underwater battle system. Now in general, the idea works good. It's still a little bit confusing because you can still be in a position where you want to loot something and you try to get closer to the body and you can't loot, and then you're looking, you change your view from the side and you actually figure out that you've actually passed it and you're swimming away from it. You don't get the full complete 3D feeling that you do in normal. But other than that, it works pretty well, although it is kind of bugged at the moment. You do get after one or two quests, the first quest you're doing, you're helping others, just like you were helped by that NPC. You help a couple of others, and as soon as you've done that, you learn a skill where you are able to move faster underwater or swim faster, and you're able to breathe. So you don't have a problem with holding your breath or anything from that point on in Vashj'ir. So that's good. But it is still pretty bugged, especially for hunters. Hunters have had a problem for basically forever. Some range classes have a little bit of a problem, but hunters suffer very, very much. Now the problem is that we've all tried it. You're running somewhere, you have aggroed some mobs, and they're pathing back at one point. You've also seen it happen. Someone has aggroed something and you're seeing them pathing back and you're trying to attack it, but they evade. And this is actually a problem because this happens all the time. You have, as a player in ICC gear, you're gonna have about 30k health as you start with the DPS. The mobs have about 30k health, but I've quickly figured out that I had to do about 100,000 in damage to take them down because they evade all the time and some of their health is reset. And later on in the storyline, you're getting to, I don't want to say too much, I don't want to spoil it for you. Let's just say you're getting into a huge cavern. And the mobs are literally falling through the floor. You want to attack them, and as soon as they come close and personal, they fall through the floor, disappear, you can't touch them, but they can still attack you, and they end up killing you. That's the biggest problem for Vashj'ir at the moment. But other than that, I would say that the zone has the potential to be very, very cool. The storyline is progressing. You're feeling that you're being told a story. You do have a couple of quests that are a little bit an offshoot, but then you come back to the main story, and you keep to the main story through the entire zone. Now, I haven't finished it yet because of the bug problems, but to this point I am now. It has been one continuing story where the Nagas are the bad guys, and I'm really looking forward to finishing the story. And so that's the end of our introduction into Vashj'ir. I have a couple of other videos where you're going to get some introduction into some of the other zones. I am also working on trying to getting into some of the instances, although you have to actually explore them in order to be able to get into the instances in Cataclysm. And so subscribe and you'll see them as soon as they come out. See ya.